Happy Halloween and hello. So it is Halloween night. I'm handing out my lovely goodie bags. I got glow sticks and candy and crayons and a free Plants vs. Zombie game and yeah, all sorts of fun stuff, like super fun. So that's what I'm doing for candy this year because we don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters where I live, so we can get away with doing fun things like that. So I have this Spooktacular tag here that was created by Elle on All That Glitters 21, so I'll put her video down below. And let's get started. So number one, do you still trick or treat? And I haven't for the past like 3 or 4 years, but I am not opposed to doing that. I have nephews and a niece, and I'm not kidding you. I am tempted to go with them one of these times. Do you like going to haunted attractions? And I love it. I am such a scaredy cat. I will scream at the slightest thing, but I love doing it. I love going out and getting myself scared, if that makes any sense. I really like scary movies, for example, and yeah, but I can't do it alone, so there's that. Favorite Halloween candy? When I was younger, I remember the little Mary Janes. They were like hard, like rectangular little candies. I think they were like caramel, or maybe they had peanut butter taste to them. I don't remember. I remember those, and I really liked them. And I remember candy corns. My dad used to feed those to us to keep us quiet when we would go to things like church or something. But these days, I don't really have a favorite Halloween candy. I just like, you know, just about everything. Sweet Tarts, Nerds, Snickers, Twix, just whatever. Favorite Halloween movie? Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not sure if that is a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie, but that's my favorite, and I'm watching it right now, actually. So I decided to pause it, and this is my second run through watching it tonight. So I paused it and decided to do this video real quick. Favorite scary movie, and that would be 13 Ghosts. That is definitely my favorite scary movie. I do like Silent Hill, and the second Silent Hill was okay, but 13 Ghosts is my favorite scary movie, and I don't know how old this is, but 2001, apparently. Next, favorite costume you ever wore as a child? That would have to be one year. It was recent after the whole Men in Black movie came out. Me, my brother, and my cousin, who's about my age, my brother's about 4 years older, we were all dressed up in suits, ties, the glasses, the whole thing, and I was the woman in black. We had name tags, and so yeah, we were Men in Black, and that was my favorite. It was super cool. Let's see, first costume you can remember wearing, and I was either 3, 4 years old or something, and I was like a giant pumpkin, like bigger than this thing, stuffed with who knows what. I don't know if it was newspaper or, I mean, I have no clue what I was stuffed with, but I was this little girl somewhere hiding inside this giant stuffed pumpkin, and that was the first thing I remember wearing. Favorite fall food and beverage. Now, I never really had a favorite fall like beverage or anything like that, but I love pumpkin pie. Like, I love pumpkin pie and ice cream. Love it. And Emerald City Smoothies, which is like a smoothie place here, they have a seasonal pumpkin pie smoothie that you can choose. Instead of the regular soy milk or almond milk, you can choose to put ice cream in it, and it tastes literally just like pumpkin pie and ice cream. It is to die for. I love it. Do you have a festive background on your phone? Yes. Okay, so let's see if you can see that. There's glow sticks that are like zoomed in and out. Yeah, so those are little glow sticks and things, and I thought it was cool. So that's that. Next. What are you going to dress up as this year? This is it. I'm not like in the full like Shazam thing going on. I did that on the weekend when I went clubbing. I had the white face, and I did the tips of my hair. One was black, red, and one was black, and I had more extravagant makeup on. But I am Harley Quinn from Batman's Arkham City video game. So if you know that, yay. If you don't, yay. But yeah, that's what I am this year. Next. I'm skipping the pine cone question. It makes me sad because all my cats, well, I have one left and it's at my parents' house, and we've never really dressed up our cats before that I can remember. So what candy do you have left in your stash after you eat everything else? Now, I remember those little black and orange candies. They looked like they were wrapped just like saltwater taffies, but they weren't. And I believe they were called peanut butter kisses, and I didn't like them. So those were always left behind, and so were Mounds and Almond Joy, because I'm not a coconut fan. So those were the candies that were always at the end of the stash. Plus like the bubble gums, like Bubble Bubble and stuff. Not a fan of those either. So those were always like at the end, and Mom would always take my peanut butter kisses and Mounds and Almond Joys, and so would Dad with the mom and dad tax or whatever. So yeah. Let's see, what's next? Do you decorate your house? Pumpkins. Look, a witch hat. I sometimes put up some decorations, but they're not very extravagant or anything like that. In fact, I just put web outside like maybe 6 hours ago to make sure kids knew that I was handing out candy. So that's about as far that went. I have little tea light candle holder things that are cute, little witch hat and a pumpkin and a ghost or whatever, but not too much for Halloween. Pumpkin patches, corn mazes, or hay rides. I don't remember going to very many of those, but I do remember a corn maze very vividly, and it was one of the first times that I was like in this new city, and I was with a bunch of strangers I didn't know. It was like a group thing or whatever, and I didn't know these people, I didn't know this town, and then they're like, hey, here's the corn maze, go at it, and it was dark and nighttime, and I was lost. And it freaked me out. And it wasn't even a scary one. Like, it was just a regular corn maze. But I loved it. I had fun with it. Last was going to a corn maze. What do you wear? And I just do jeans, Converse, sweater. Nothing too pretty, nothing, whatever. Stuff that I don't really care is going to get dirty is what I would do. So yeah, that is all. Those are all the questions. And yeah, so anyways, happy Halloween!